400 kilometers an hour, a few meters off the ground, with twice as much G-force as a Formula One racing car. You have to be in peak physical condition with a stomach of steel to be a pilot in this race. But we somehow managed to convince them to bring me along for the ride. I asked pilot Sergio Marino what difficulties the Abu Dhabi course might throw up.
Abu Dhabi course, the location itself is quite challenging, of course, because the temperatures we are using here and the hazy of the atmosphere, which makes a bit confusing for the pilot sometimes. But the track itself is very tight because we adapted to the location where we are flying. So they have a couple of challenges during the track, like how to negotiate the chicane, and mainly the big problem for them is how to go from the chicane to the next gate when it's windy.
So you have chicanes a little bit like motor racing. How do you negotiate a chicane in the air?
Yeah, you cannot go too wide because then you waste a lot of time managing the chicane. You have to go as close as the pylons as you can. But the most important is how do you attack the last part of the chicane, because if you choose there the right angle, the next turn, which is the most difficult in this track, will be easier than if you choose the wrong angle depending on the wind.
With the theory out of the way, it was time for the safety briefing.
About the cockpit, you see this red handle? Please don't touch it or we will make the plane convertible, and we don't want that.
Okay. As an air racer, the most difficult thing to deal with is the gravitational force that you get put under. I mean, one of these things pulls about 12 G, which is 12 times the acceleration due to gravity, or as one Red Bull air racer put it, about the same as having a small elephant sitting on you. So, looking forward to the flight. After a smooth takeoff, Sergio puts the plane through its paces. Loop the loops, corkscrew spins, rapid climbs that make your head spin, and death-defying descents that look like they're straight out of a dogfight. The plane can spin 360 degrees in less than a second, and by the end of the flight, I'm just happy the wings haven't fallen off. Well, that was incredible. I feel a bit like I'm about to lose my lunch, and I quite literally don't know which way is up. But that was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Superb. Jerome Evans, Inside the National.